What up?
This is the setting. War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the James Madison Dukes and the Wyoming Cowboys. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Cowboys head coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Oh, don't feel me too bad, bro. The team ass.
The Cowboys kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Throwing right. That's reeled in. It's Keller. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Apparently, line number one on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Let's talk for a second about James Madison. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year that teams come out of nowhere. And
it's a running room to the house. Touchdown, Dukes!
And you just cannot draw up the start of a season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year and quick fire. You're down the field scoring 6. This offense is explosive.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike.
Hell no, it ain't. Nope.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Offensive bunch formation. To the air, it's Hughes. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Waiting on
And
North
the Cowboys
Texas
getting
and
set on first and 10.
Tulsa or something like that.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, the offense trying to pass, but you got to do a better job
Yeah, it's
protecting your
different.
quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there.
Might have a chance. Third down
You can appreciate
conversions
it.
are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. He's got 43 yards on the ground already. What a way to get this season started. The Cowboys back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first
So
down.
66.
2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Hughes. Fires quickly. Could not make his way to the corner.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Gets it out quickly. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a
My
fantastic
kicker can't
job
kick it, bro.
of rallying to the ball carrier, inbounds, and getting him down, now setting up fourth.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock
way to
in.
run 'em over.
And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Hard-hitting tackle.
Yep. Remember how you used to do
Not
me?
a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field. You've given up a lot of yards on this drive. But if they go for this here on 4th down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
Oh, yeah, this is
Down
the best
road,
one they
I
made
can
so
trust
far.
this guy.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
Oh, wow.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants to go deep. He's got it way down the field. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
It was red right there for me just now.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give on the counter. Runs through a tackle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst
Let's go.
is to miss
Let's go.
inside,
Take your three.
going the other direction.
And that's just a catch you got to make, right? It's third down. You got an opportunity to make a play in the middle of the field. Butterflies.
And the Dukes looking to convert on fourth down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Rushes on him.
We on that.
And as he throws, and the ball goes
We on that.
incomplete.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Gets the back moving. Looking for a crease. It's Harris. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Back to pass, it's Hughes. He'll take the deep shot.
He ain't got an arm. Oh, my God.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
About an hour.
Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Keller.
Ain't no way.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive
Way to
line.
knock it
I gotta
down.
get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration to stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now they'll
Good
run
draw.
the draw.
Good
Not
draw.
enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
Looking to take a shot.
Thank you.
Intercepted.
Thank
Big
you.
play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Gives it on the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Right back to the well.
Oh, I ran into
They'll bring him to the
Walker.
ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Dead center perfect. That brings them to within 1.
See, my kicker ain't got no kick power, man. I barely made that.
For turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Keller. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Makes a connection. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice report.
Thank you.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2
Second.
interceptions in the first half of this game. He's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute ball.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Holman. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Caught behind the line. It's Richardson.
Get off me!
Delivers the blow. Touchdown, Cowboys. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the first half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the first half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the second half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the move. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Rolling right and going deep. Leaping grab for a big gain.
Hold him up. Hold him up.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision.
He missed
from the
it.
right side. No good. He missed an opportunity to cut
Yes, sir.
this deficit in half, still down by 6. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
The Cowboys come out to get this drive started.
And it's the Hurricanes, looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The short hands. It's Richardson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Dukes. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Third and 6 yards to go. The offense changing the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Cowboys will try to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Harris. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw at Hughes. He's got it down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll run play action. Got it.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Appreciate it.
They grab the lead here in the second half. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Looking to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it.
That block saved you.
After the 5-yard play, it's enough for the first down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about it.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker.
Well, the offense trying to attack the...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Let's go!
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Off play action. Under fire.
No!
A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosion.
Let's go.
That is interception number 3 on the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late try to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock, but this...
There's a crease.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a
that's
lot
not a
there.
first.
Forward just a few.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
1st down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. To the ground. He's got it again. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Looking to pass. It's Hughes. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Oh, making them 2-score game.
He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Oh,
so
no.
4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Not a chance. Missed it. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Flying down the right side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, James Madison. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Not much good with a single extra point. Might as well go for 2 here to try to extend the lead to a field goal. He'll set up to throw. Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They had tried to stretch this lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1. And he's going to bring this one out.
Let's go. No way, you got me.
30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Out of the gun to give to the back. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Hauls it in. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Only need a 3.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups when you get a running back matched up on somebody else. It's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
They're going to run it, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, and he's got enough to move the chains, and they just had to have that 4th down. The Cowboys will use their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
We in field goal range.
At the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. Beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area, but this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Good enough for a first down.
The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Last chance coming up. Fires into the end zone.
No! There's 1 second left. Oh, God.
It's incomplete.
Oh,
How about the pressure this field goal kicker must be feeling right now? All eyes on him. If he can make this kick, his team wins.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on.
No! No!
And it's on the way, and he pushed it. It's no good to the right. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College.